Good morning from Chongqing, China. I'm Jessica, one of the social media ambassadors for ITA, and today I'm taking over the Insta story. So today is Wednesday, which is kind of like my Monday. I teach at a language school, which we'll go to this afternoon. I start about 2:30 p.m. I'm up a little bit earlier than usual today because, well, I'll take you guys on a tour and you'll see. I've been living here for 9 months. I found this apartment through the help of my school. I kind of like it sometimes, kind of don't other times. Here's the bedroom, plants. So this is pretty much what every winter morning looks like here in Chongqing. This is the balcony on my 24th floor apartment. You can see some of my clothes drying here as we do not have clothing dryers in Chongqing. This is the heating system. Now, getting to the reason why I'm up early today is because last night I was trying to wash dishes and discovered that the sink is clogged. So I'm waiting for a plumber to get here. My refrigerator's outside. So yeah, kind of a weird setup with the fridge being outside next to the washer. And here are the rest of my clothes drying. In the wintertime, it takes about 3 days for clothes to dry completely. I am gonna go downstairs to grab some breakfast, so I'll take you guys with me. In the meantime, ask me some questions. What do you wanna know about Chongqing? Have you heard of Chongqing? Do you know where it is? What's it like living here? So that's done, but look at the mess that he left. He tried to overcharge me. Maybe the spoon was in there. I don't know. He just left it there. And then he tried to touch my hair on the way out. Life in China. Question time. The first two questions are similar. Did I teach in any other countries? And what made me choose China? So in 2015, I finished the online ITA course. And then I moved to Medellin, Colombia. I loved my life in Colombia. I loved my students, I loved the weather, I loved the people, I loved the music, I loved everything except for my paycheck. So I chose China because it is one of the better paying countries for ESL. If you scroll back a bit on my page, this page right here, you can see all of my adventures in Colombia and all the things that I just said that I loved. Now I'm finally gonna go get some food. I'm hungry. Yeah. Some of you are asking about the cost of living, and I will be posting an expense sheet a little bit later, but my light bill was attached to the door when I came back. It's 151 RMB, which is about $21. This is for 2 months, so it's pretty good. In an effort to save money after balling out for my birthday last week in Thailand, I am really strict about what I'm eating and how much it is. So these are only $1.30 if you convert it to US dollars. So even when you're on a budget, you gotta make things fancier, right? So two buns, a little garlic, olive oil, season them up a little bit, and add an egg. Back to the question. Someone asked about dating in China. Sorry, I'm the wrong person to ask. When I decided to move abroad, dating was no longer a priority for me. I didn't really date when I was in Colombia. I'm not dating now. I'm just... Next question. Did I secure my job prior to moving here? Yes, you will need to secure your job prior to moving to China. Do not let anyone tell you anything otherwise because you need a Z visa to work legally in China. The company that hires you is responsible for obtaining the Z visa. The Z visa is directly attached to the job, which is why you need a job before you can come here to work legally. Legally is a very important word. Unfortunately, it is common for recruiters and legitimate schools and companies to say, oh, it's okay, come on a student visa or a tourist visa and we'll convert it to a Z visa later. Don't do it. You will have a big problem later. Here's what happens when you do that. You get here, you start working, you start teaching, they pay you, everything seems fine, and then you decide you want to go to another company, or you get raided. The police come to check your paperwork. Now you, Miss or Mr. Teacher, who is earning money under something other than a Z visa, you are now breaking the law. So you might go to jail, you might be deported. A lot of things can happen that are none of them are good, so don't do it. Best case scenario, and this just happened to someone I know, they came to China to teach on a student visa. It was converted later to a Z visa. They now want to go to another city, found a great job, cannot get a work permit because they were illegally teaching at the beginning. Next question, how did I find my current job? It's kind of a sad story. I was referred by someone who I thought was a friend who was not honest about what was gonna happen when I got here. But I'm here now, so I'm making the best of it. If you are an ITA alumni, I highly suggest using all of the available tools from the student affairs team as far as job search. Of course, use your Googles, Staves ESL, and all that good stuff. Next question, weren't you concerned about how you would be treated as a Black person in China? I've heard nothing but awful things about that. Yes, I was concerned, of course. I asked a lot of questions. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I'm happy to report I really haven't faced any racism or like evil behavior or things like that because of my skin tone. I've been stared at. I will continue to be stared at all the time because I look different. China is very homogenous. So the same things that I deal with, so do my blonde hair, blue-eyed white friends. They get the same reactions that I get from Chinese people. So fortunately, I haven't experienced anything like because of. One thing that kind of annoys me, just because it's a lack of education thing, is they always automatically assume that I'm from Africa. There's no other option for them. It's just always South Africa. That's the only country they see. Deciding to move abroad and live indefinitely in a foreign country is not only an educational experience for you, but for everyone that you encounter. In most cases, I'm the first Black American these people have ever seen, so I'm happy to represent that. So I fell into a very common time vortex that happens between 12 and 2 where I had to jump in a taxi because if I waited for the bus, I would be late to work. So.重庆话听不懂。
怎么样？吃起来感觉怎么样？
对，
很舒服啊。喜欢吃火锅吗？重庆的火锅。
啊，是不是？ This is where I work. It's a mall. It's under construction. It's loud. It's nice though. Let's sneak into my office and see what's going on in there.
Killing that now before it gets worse.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Yeah. What are you filming us for?
So today's Wednesday, which is a really slow day in the office. Our office just got split, so I feel very segregated. It's only foreign teachers in here, no Chinese teachers. Okay, so all 5 of us now, we're all from the United States. Hi, Alan.
What's up?
Hi, Carlisa. Hey. Hi, Todd.
Hello.
Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine, where are you? So we're all from the U.S., which is weird because it used to be more diverse. So like Carlisa just said, we are a pretty diverse group of people from the U.S. Hi, Mandy.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Mandy is our lifesaver. She does everything. She's the one that got the plumber. Okay, so we're just talking about Chongqing and what brought us here or what things we found. Do you like Chongqing?
I love it. It's pretty awesome so far.
Do you guys like Chongqing?
It's all right.
So everyone's perspective is different. Todd likes it here. Carlisa says she's old. She's not old. Everyone's perspective is different. Everyone's desires, I guess, are different for coming here. But I think it's a pretty good city. It's a good city to save money.
I have nothing to
So
say.
Todd is from West Virginia, and his West Virginia just came out, but we're gonna leave that out. Jasmine, where are you from?
Georgia.
Carlisa, where are you from?
California.
And Alan, where are you from?
Philly.
Philly. And I never said at the beginning of this, but so listen carefully. The music is piped through the speakers in the mall.
All right.
Jasmine has all the moves. So before the kids get here, this is pretty much how it is. We prep from about 2:30 to 5. The kids get here. Then my first class today is not until about 6. So I'll have some of you guys around. This is the other office.
Office is quiet and cold.
Hi. Question time. How was my experience with First Leap? It's had its ups and downs. It's been interesting. All I can say is every center is different. They're all different. Next question. I'm a non-native with a bachelor's degree, a non-native speaker with a BA, and about to get a TEFL. Can I teach there? Yes, I think so. It depends. Depends on what country your passport is from. All right, so this takeover is turning into a very long story with all the dots. No one's gonna watch all of this. So I'm gonna stop for now, and when the kids get here, I will record again so you can see all their cute little faces. So I work at First Leap, in case you missed that earlier. Someone else asked, where do I work? And I teach every stage that we have here in Chongqing. So I teach ages 3 to 12, all of the ages. It's a lot. During the weekdays, like today, Thursday and Friday, it's mostly the babies because, you know, they're not in primary school yet. The class I just showed you guys, I don't teach them today. I just went in there while they were having a break to show them to you guys. The next time I do a takeover, I would love to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday so you can see what it's really like teaching in a language center like this, because it's crazy. That's when all the kids are here, all the teachers are here, the older kids are here, and the babies are, it's a lot.
Go, 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 go. Let's go.
Oh, there's Ali. Hearts. Come here, very good. Wow, Dina! Wow! Congratulations! Wow, congratulations! I know this was a little bit, maybe a lot of bit long-winded, but I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today here in Chongqing, China, teaching at First Leap. If you have any more questions, I'm really happy to answer. Please hit me on my page at The Destination. Bye.